Hey guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome back to another edition of NXT. I'm your host, Conman167, and I'm excited to have you guys here today with us. Today's show should be a good one. I'm not sure if it's going to be anything to write home about, to be quite honest. It is the show after a pay-per-view. Yes, there's going to be some cool matches on the card today, but I'm not overly hyped about it. I don't know if that's just the feeling going into this card today, if it's just a little underwhelming compared to the rest of the cards that they've been putting on, but today doesn't have the same sort of hype surrounding it. Regardless, it's going to be a fun show today, and I hope you guys are excited for it. Here we go, though, everybody. It is time for the Conman Certified Roll Call. So, who do we got in here today? We got Jesse Miles, we got Isaac Rowe, we got Brian X167, we got Ryan Pasola, how you doing? We got Waleed Hejaz, we got Jason Law, we got Matthew Beno, we got Jameson Jackson, we got Steve Taylor, Matthew Grantland, how you doing, my friend? Riley Anthony, Lou Dog, Tabitha Rivera, how you doing, my friend? We got CV Action Figures. We got Poongen, that's an interesting name. We got Braidlin Brooks, how you doing, my friend? We got Kevin Wade up in here. We got Jaden Strafford, nice to see you. We got Gunnar Elliott, Aled Thomas, nice to see you, buddy. We got Jordy Griffin up in here. We got Rebecca Helfritz, welcome to the stream, my friend. We got Sangwis M. We got Steve Gibson Martins. We got Karmveer Singh, and we got FaZe Slater along with Brian O'Dell, XDD Sean, and Ahmed El Sayed along with Trey Human and everybody else. Okay, I can't get to everyone. Welcome to the show. It's great to see you guys. Really is. So yeah, just kind of like what I was saying right there. It's a bit of a interesting show here today. Now, it does have a decent feel. Like, the show doesn't feel like it's a bad card, you know? Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong, Jordan Devlin versus Leo Rush for the Cruiserweight Championship, the return of the Robert Stone brand, and then we find out why did Johnny Gargano attack Ciampa. But it just feels like there's something missing here, you know, to combat AEW here tonight. Obviously, there is a steel cage match over in AEW. I believe it's Cody versus Wardlow, right? Or whatever his name is. I don't really follow AEW that closely. I just don't have the time to follow it anymore. But yeah, I believe that's what's going on there tonight. Pretty cool. Marcus Ryan, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you, my friend. But yeah, again though, just like this whole thing right here tonight, the card just isn't all that super exciting, to be quite honest with you. That's all. I'm still gonna be excited to see what happens in the ring here tonight. I'm excited to see Roderick Strong versus Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream's 5-month return to the ring, gonna be good. Obviously, some unfinished business with the Undisputed ERA. Could Velveteen Dream be the next challenger to Adam Cole's NXT Championship? It's possible. It definitely is possible. Remember, though, everybody, I need you to let me know which stream you are watching here today, or at least which program you're watching. Is it going to be AEW or NXT? You can let me know over on twitter.com/Conman167. Vote for AEW if you're watching AEW live here tonight. Vote for NXT if you're voting, or if you're watching for NXT here tonight. Great to see you guys. Welcome to the show. Once again, my name is Conman167. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you're subscribed to the channel. And let's get this one underway. Shock the system. Here we go. The Undisputed Era. Boom. All right. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish. How much fish could Bobby Fish fry if Bobby Fish could fry fish? Then we've got ourselves the former North American champion, or at least one of the former North American champions. It's Roddy Strong. Lost that title there to Keith Lee. And then, of course, Adam Cole, baby, is the final member coming on out to the ring. Yeah, but tonight, guys, we're going to find out why Johnny Gargano did what he did. Why did Johnny Gargano turn heel? Why did Johnny Gargano turn his back on his longtime friend, Tommaso Ciampa? Now, I know that they've got issues, right? I know Ciampa and Gargano, their issues are far from resolved, but it felt like that hatchet had been buried, that they completely put their entire thing behind them. One sec. Boom!
NXT.
It felt like they put everything behind them. but obviously they didn't. I'm going to need to take another second right here because we got to say something along with the NXT champion. His name is Adam Cole, baby. Oh, yeah. There you go. So Adam Cole, baby.
I told each and every one of you, because obsession will never defeat destiny. And I proved that to Tommaso Ciampa, showed him the hard way at TakeOver Portland. Just like anybody else will learn the hard way if they step into the ring with the greatest NXT champion there has ever been. What's that question that Tommaso kept asking? If he could ever be a champion like me. Well, that dummy, he got his answer. And it's undisputed. Because the fact is, boys and girls, this is going nowhere. The Undisputed Era, we are the measuring stick of this brand, and we will continue to set examples. Just like Roddy Strong is going to set an example tonight. Because Roderick Strong is going to put an end to the charade that is the Velveteen Dream. Ain't that right, Roddy?
Roddy. Wow, okay. I guess the Dream is going to come on out right now.
Tonight, you have a chance. Tonight, Roddy, you have a chance to prove something. Leave your boys at home. Ooh. And prove you can be a man. Do it for Morena. Because when we do it tonight, let's make it a night just for us.
Oh. Okay.
Dream! Dream, I swear to everything that I am as a man and on my family, you're gonna wish you never came back.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, that's the main event, everybody. That should be pretty good. That should be fun. Roderick Strong versus Velveteen Dream. Obviously, a solid matchup ahead of our night here. Gonna be good. But welcome, everybody, here to the live stream. Once again, my name is Conman167. It's great to have you along for this journey here tonight. I'm looking forward to this show, even though, like I keep saying, I'm looking forward to it, but it doesn't have that must-see feel vibe tonight for whatever reason it may be. The only must-see thing that it feels like this show is about here tonight is why Gargano did what he did. That's what everybody wants to know. That's what everybody in the audience wants to know. Why, Gargano? Why, Johnny, did you turn your back on Tommaso Ciampa? That's just all we want to know. We don't care about anything else tonight. The only reason people are truly caring about this show here tonight is why Gargano did what he did. Everything else is just sitting in the back of our minds. The Cruiserweight Championship match, Velveteen Dream versus Roderick Strong, all that's going to be fine. But it is only a placeholder until we get to the true meaning of tonight. Why DIY? Alright? Hashtag DIY is what I meant to say there, and I totally didn't say it right. But here we go. Let's get ourselves a match. It's time for the man of the hour. It's time for Lio Rush. He came to collect, and is he going to collect his second Cruiserweight Championship here tonight is the big question. Money. I truly mean this. Lio Rush is money. Slightly disappointed that Lio Rush was never given that opportunity on the main roster to break free from Bobby Lashley. I know he's coming into his own as a character now down in NXT, and it probably is the correct place for him to thrive as of right now. But my God, like, he should have been a lot bigger on the main roster than he was. Coming in as a manager when his best asset is his in-ring ability. Oh my goodness, there, WWE. That is talk about just mismanagement of talent. It's Sami Zayn all over again. Oh, he got booed big time. He got booed big time because the dude is annoying on the microphone in a good way, in a very good way. But now, everyone, I need to ask you the question over on Twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you think is going to win this match? We got ourselves hashtag WWE NXT here tonight. It's going to be either the current Cruiserweight champion, Jordan Devlin. There's that freak with the glasses sitting at ringside of NXT. At least we know he stuck around with NXT and didn't defer to AEW. And then we got ourselves Lio Rush. There we go. I missed a dono. I will definitely go back and read it there. One sec, guys. Never bet against an ace. Jordan Devlin or Lio Rush. Who do you guys have winning this match? Let's go back. Yes, guys, I know that I got a dono. I will go back and read it right now. Marcus Ryan says, how about Finn Balor versus Keith Lee? Keith Lee? Whoop, whoop. One sec.
The NXT Cruiserweight Championship! Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 161 pounds, Lio Rush!
Hey, Jason Dreamer, how you doing, buddy?
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin!
It's not going to be long that the NXT crowd is booing Jordan Devlin. You know what? He is so good at getting people to hate him, but his in-ring ability is out of this world. It's only a matter of time until Jordan Devlin starts getting cheered down in NXT. It's truly only a matter of time. The guy is incredible in the ring. This should be a good matchup. It's not going to be a showcase for Lio Rush. This is a showcase to try to promote Jordan Devlin a little bit more. I really feel like they might build to Jordan Devlin versus Finn Balor for the Cruiserweight Championship. I've heard rumors that Finn Balor is set to be booked at NXT TakeOver UK, and I think the matchup right there, Finn Balor versus Jordan Devlin for the Cruiserweight Championship, I think needs to happen. And I think Balor needs to do the job to Devlin, especially in NXT UK, in order to get him further over. All that WWE needs to focus on right now with their Cruiserweight division is what stars are going to be beneficial for the future and what stars are going to fall to the wayside. That's what we really just need to hear right now for the Cruiserweight division. We just need to literally keep an eye on what the future is. There's no worry about the present. And I know that sounds so stupid to say, but right now the Cruiserweight title is not about the present. It's about testing the talent that you have at the current moment inside and under that 205-pound limit to see what you truly have. Is somebody going to rise up the rankings and become a star? Is somebody going to take the reins of a Buddy Murphy, of a Cedric Alexander, of a Ali? I know Ali was never the Cruiserweight champion. Of a Neville, let's say. You know, who's going to be that next person that rises up the ranks with the Cruiserweight title and makes a difference? Not saying being a star just on 205 Live, being a star. Who is it going to be? I mean, we're talking about Angel Garza. Look how quick he held onto that Cruiserweight title. WWE realized that they had something more there with Angel Garza, that he was not above the Cruiserweight division, but a bigger star than the Cruiserweight division. And Angel Garza called up to the main roster, filling in for the spot with Andrade being out right now. Perfect little tester on the main roster. Return back down to NXT, get some more seasoning, and eventually you're going to be called right up. That's what the Cruiserweight title is all about right now. Just standing out, finding a way to make your characters stand out, put on good matches for the crowd, and send people home wanting to see more of you. That's all they really need to do with the Cruiserweight division right now, and I'm loving the way that they've started to present it. I do still think that the Cruiserweight title itself should have been black and gold, but I understand they still have it on 205 Live. They're still going to be promoting it on 205 Live, but at that point, it just feels like it should be the NXT Cruiserweight title. Just a little weird. That's all. That's my only take on that one. It should be black and gold. It should fit right in there in NXT, but they still got it on 205 Live. Once 205 Live eventually gets canceled, because it's gonna happen, 205 Live, well, it's an entertaining enough show. Nobody cares about it, unfortunately. I don't know. Do any of you guys truly care about 205 Live? Just say yes or no in the chat right now if you care about it or don't. because I kind of got a point to prove right here. Let me show you guys. Look at this chat right now. You're going to show a bunch of answers. Look at this. Look at this.
She connected the dots.
Just a bunch of no's. Nobody gives two craps. Nobody gives two craps. Not nobody, but there's very few people that give two craps about the show of 205 Live. And it's unfortunate because it's good, but I think we all know the reason why that 205 Live is not the show that is a must-see show. It's because it's treated as an afterthought, because it's attached to a diehard fan base, aired in front of casual fans. What I mean by that is it's recorded right with Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown or whenever they freaking record it now. I don't have a damn clue when they record 205 Live anymore, but whenever they record it, that's the issue. If this was put on down in NXT, if 205 Live happened like as a 1 hour pre-show to NXT, let's say if it aired from 7 till 8 p.m. on the WWE Network in Full Sail University, and you didn't even need the Cruiserweight title to be a part of it. If it was 205 Live and it acted as a pre-show and you had people like Drew Gulak, Kalisto, Lince Dorado, you have Mike Canales, you have... Well, you used to have Humberto Carrillo down there, but you know what I mean? You start to be able to showcase the talent a little bit more in front of the fan base that they're going to get over with. And I know that's been the biggest issue with 205 Live. It truly is a failure of a brand, unfortunately. I think it had the right mindset going into it. It was executed poorly from the start. It was eventually revamped and seen as a legitimate product with decent wrestling across the board with decent storylines that allowed certain superstars to get over. But once those stars left, the Buddy Murphys, the Alis, the Cedric Alexanders, once they all moved on, Humberto Carrillo, and of course anybody else that moved on from the Cruiserweight division, it just kind of kept them spinning their tires. There was no real reason to tune into that show because their stars were getting called up to the main roster. So I really do think that it would have been a very beneficial time for WWE once they started losing their star power to realize, okay, hey, we need to save 205 Live. Let's air it on the WWE Network like we do already, but shrink down the overall size and air it as a precursor to this live edition of NXT. Get people tuning into the network for 205 Live. Get 3 hours of wrestling, like a 1 hour pre-show for NXT. And then you could have also the number one contenders matches for the Cruiserweight division, everything like that happen on 205 Live for the 1 hour pre-show, and then your Cruiserweight title can be defended on the main show or at pay-per-views. And you know what? That probably would have been the best way to go about it. And it might still happen, you know? I think it eventually will happen. WWE's not going to truly drop the 205 Live moniker, and I believe it will be sent down to Full Sail, and it will be airing on the WWE Network, and there will be a rebranding of 205 Live at some point in the future. Forever Atheist says, making 205 Live a pre-show makes no sense. Why not? 205 Live as a pre-show to NXT, I think, would be a very fun way to put eyes on some more of the smaller performers who need more time to get over with the crowd. NXT, Full Sail, you know, it's great. It's great. At least Full Sail is great. You know, the Cruiserweight Classic got over in Full Sail University. I think that's where the biggest mistake was right there. The Cruiserweight Classic was held in Full Sail, yet the Cruiserweight division was not down in Full Sail. Yeah, I know, like, some people might not like the idea of it being a pre-show, but what if you made it a show that you tune into just before NXT, but it's not necessarily the pre-show. It's still a show that you want to watch. Could be kind of cool. That's just my thoughts anyways. I get what you're saying, but I would rather them just merge with the main roster in NXT and let them compete with non-cruiserweights. Oh, well, I think that you would still have that opportunity in front of you. I'm not saying that they would be restricted to the Cruiserweight division. I'm thinking more of along the lines of a way to allow more performers who are undersized to get on the card and expose them to the business. And if they get over with it naturally, then you can easily laterally move them through NXT because it's filmed in Full Sail. It doesn't feel like they get over in 205 Live, then they got to get over in NXT, then they got to get over in the main roster. If you kind of just have that all in front of the same audience, could be quite good. But there's not enough time with the 2-hour show of NXT, I think is what I'm also trying to get at. Only so much time for TV with a lot of developmental superstars and a lot of superstars who are past the need for developmental and already are superstars, right? Look at Jordan Devlin just helping Lio Rush up to his feet, but now he just kicks him along the way. And it's the little things like this that make Jordan Devlin a star in the making. Oh my, right hand there to the midsection. Kick to the face of Lio Rush though. Good question, Rahul Kapar. What are my opinions on JBL being... Oh, Devlin was going for that ending finishing maneuver right there. Lio Rush off the ropes, goes for his stunner, blocked by Devlin. Oh, what a backbreaker. Wow, that had to hurt, man. So what are my opinions on JBL going into the Hall of Fame? Okay. In-ring, storytelling-wise, and what he has done for the business and commentary-wise, he deserves it. As a human being who has been a known bully, who has not been known to be the nicest of people to certain individuals, not deserving. All I gotta say, though, is his in-ring career speaks for himself, and his time on commentary is worthy enough to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. It is. But does that make me the biggest fan of JBL? No. Does that make me think he's a great individual? Do I think he's great at treating people nicely? No, I don't think he is. I think he's a giant bully. But his in-ring work and his in-ring character and what he has done for the business and how long he's been in the business speaks for itself. He deserves to be in there. Exactly, Forever Atheist. Yeah, I don't think someone not being nice should keep them from being in the Hall of Fame. I absolutely agree. Which is 100% what I was saying there. He belongs based on his in-ring accolades, what he did on commentary, and what he has done for the business, and his longevity in the business. You know, I was watching the Ruthless Aggression DVDs, or not DVDs, documentaries on WWE.com network, whatever, you know, where you watch that stuff, and it was so good. It was very, very good. But one thing that I saw right through there is that they have not really touched on the JBL part. And I really hope that they do touch on JBL in the Ruthless Aggression era. Because JBL went from being this dude with long hair who really was not all that over. Bradshaw, you know, he was just kind of there. And then all of a sudden he morphed into this persona, this wealthy man who came out in the limo and became the longest reigning world champion in SmackDown history. You know, that right there, when Vince McMahon was screaming in his face saying, I want to see who's going to be the next star. God damn it, pal. I want to see who's going to bring that ruthless aggression. You know, and he was screaming it right at JBL, and JBL rose to the ranks. JBL rose up. JBL achieved what Vince McMahon wanted him to achieve when he was screaming right in his face, saying, I'm looking for ruthless aggression. He wanted JBL to step up, and he did. Right? He did. He became the longest reigning SmackDown champion in history. At least was. I don't know if he still holds that record. I don't believe he does. But still, insane, right? He deserves it. I mean, like it or not, he deserves it. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the show. My name is Conman167. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Didn't AJ pass him when AJ was WWE champion for the longest reigning SmackDown champion? I'm not 100% sure. That's why I was asking you guys. Styles hold the record now? Okay, so it is AJ Styles, so that's good to know. Also, remember, guys, if you are enjoying the show, you can always drop your own little donation. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Any little bit is appreciated. Thank you guys so much in advance if you happen to do so. But we're going to roll a couple little ads right now. Yeah, we're only 38 likes. Come on, fools. Like that video. Get your likes in there. That's what I'm talking about. Just press that like button.
With CarShield, you'll never pay on covered repairs.
Don't drive another second without protection from CarShield. Why do we love CarShield?
What are my opinions on the Cruiserweights beating the Undisputed ERA for the Tag Team Championships? I like it. Cruiserweights are really entertaining, man. Really entertaining. I think it's great. They make me laugh, and anytime that you can make me laugh with wrestling while also being taken seriously in the ring, you've got my money. That's what I look for. I'm looking for somebody to be able to make me laugh while I'm watching them, you know, entertain me. And one of my favorite ways to be entertained is via laughter, via comedy. And if you can do that, then you can perform in the ring. You're probably going to get over with Conman.
To kick off NXT on USA, Jordan Devlin's maiden voyage as the champion in his first title defense.
Let's take another look at this mid-air collision right across the damaged ribs.
Cool. Sorry, just looking at some stuff on Twitter. Leo Rush, who is the way? I don't know. Hey, Con, is it true Santino Marella and Hornswoggle are going into the Hall of Fame? They haven't been announced. There's rumors. At least I don't believe they've been announced. Let me double check. WWE Hornswoggle Hall of Fame. Let's see. Leo Rush up and at him. Crossbody delivered there to Devlin. Down into the cover. Count of two. Kick out by Devlin.
Rush has to make sure to quicken the pace, catch his breath. Rush is going to be careful.
Along with Santino Marella and Hornswoggle. So this is from What Culture Wrestling here. JBL on the verge, potentially. Yeah. So it's all just potential stuff right now. Nothing's actually confirmed. No, they have not been actually announced yet, guys. It's been rumored online. What a big boot right to the side of the head of Leo Rush right there. Can you guys hear the commentary in the background just fine? Jordan Devlin up for a moonsault. He misses all the way, though. Leo Rush now, he's going to do his version of a move. Oh, what? Wow! Wow. Wow. What a move from Leo Rush. The way that that man can spin his body in the air, it's pretty awesome. Lots of people asking me about Impact Wrestling last night, guys. I didn't do it. I explained earlier in the Conman Universe stream why I didn't do it. Essentially, I had a little bit of a mental blockage last night, personally. You know, sometimes you have those days where things just all pile up on you and they just come crashing down all at once. And I just really was struggling last night after the NWA stream. Was not happy with how a lot of things went this month in terms of YouTube. And it just kind of all came crashing down. What a move from Devlin in the center of the ring. It all kind of came crashing in on me last night. So I decided, you know what? It's over. What a big move from Leo Rush. Leo Rush, man. No, it wasn't a shadow ban. We're all good, my friends. Take a look at Leo Rush with that beautiful submission move locked in here. Devlin gets his foot on the bottom rope, though. The Koji clutch. I think the commentary audio is why your NXT stream got flagged. Well, yes, that is the reasoning behind it. I would like more reasoning from WWE as to why NXT TakeOver and Worlds Collide events are being blocked, and WWE pay-per-views are being allowed. They're both on the WWE network. I just don't know. That's my big issue. I need some clarification from WWE. Nope, we're not done streaming Impact, guys. I literally... Nope. There's no changes. No changes to the Conman streaming stuff. We're just not going to be able to be live next Tuesday either with Impact. Oh my god! Poison Rana from Rush. Stunner! Oh my god, it's going to be over. Rush for the win. Count of 1. Count of 2. Devlin's foot is on the bottom rope. Oh... Wow! Now Rush going right back up, looking for the frog splash. Ooh, misses that one. Head butt from Devlin. And he catches Rush on his way down. Lifts him up, down into the mat. Game over. Whatever the name of Jordan Devlin's finishing move is, has defeated Lio Rush. Cool. What's that finishing move name, guys? Devlin, where he lifts you up and throws you on the back of your head. It's a cool finishing move. Hey, go on, Jordan. Yeah. Jordan Devlin. Opa? Is that what it's called, Steve? The Devlin side, Devlin Blaster. Well, we've gotten three different names there because I don't know which one it would be. The Devlin slide. Okay, cool. Hey yo, we got ourselves a $20 dono from GC. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. He says dropping a dono for the Conman. I really appreciate that. So it's Devlin slide. The Devlin slide. All right, so the Devlin slide. I'm gonna try to remember that for the future, guys. I've not watched a lot of NXT UK, so Devlin's still a relatively new performer to me. I know he's been around for a while, but I've only seen a handful of his matches. The Devlin slide. It's a cool finishing maneuver, I will say that much. Oh, you know what it also is? It is absolutely glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
Dropping a dono for the Conman.
It's the Devlin side? The Devlin side, not the slide. Devlin side.
Sunday at NXT TakeOver Portland. What the entire NXT universe wants to know from you, Raquel, is what's your relation to Dakota, and would you care to explain your actions?
Tegan Nox has gotten every opportunity and pushed Dakota aside. I know what that feels like. I've sat at the PC and watched as other competitors got opportunities before me. At War Games, Dakota was overlooked again by her so-called friends. And because she chose to stand up for herself, she is now the outcast? Not anymore.
At TakeOver Portland, you proved to me that you have my back more than anyone else ever has. So I've got yours. And together, we're untouchable.
Ladies, congratulations on your win at TakeOver Portland. And you're right, you are untouchable. Except for the fact that you will be facing Tegan Nox. And there will be no outside interference. Because in 2 weeks, you will face Tegan in a steel cage match.
Oh, yeah! Woo!
What? Rego flips the
Yeah, baby! Hell yeah! Take my money. No outside interference. Raquel Gonzalez eliminated from ringside, as there will be steel in between Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai. Steel cage match in 2 weeks. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh, what a rush. Okay, that's awesome, guys. I'm excited for that one. Should be good. People are saying it's the AEW effect, potentially. I will say this much: NXT had a ladder match not too long ago, a couple ladder matches not too long ago, leading up to some big events. You know, and it also works for the story. It definitely works for the story. But yeah, it will be a steel cage match in 2 weeks' time, ladies and gentlemen. Should be really, really good. Ladies and gentlemen, I just kind of noticed this. We've got ourselves a new boss. His name is GC. So GC, thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate that. So GC becoming the new boss battle champion. One-time Boss Battle champ. And right now, everybody, as we are looking at the Boss Battle totals, Kevin Langhoff is a 5-time Boss Battle champ. Rahul Kapar is a 3-time. Justin Beverly is an 8-time. Casey Rose is a 5-time. And then everybody else on the board is a 1-time Boss Battle champion. So, guys, make sure you get your donos in if you want to take a run at the Boss Battle Championship. I appreciate all your guys' support. Unbroken, how you doing, my friend? He says, Squared Circle, let me see. Squared Circle was kind of a letdown. Was only 7 minutes of wrestling. They did not need 2 interviews. They could have done some documentary footage to get us interested in the wrestlers. Personally, I like the way they presented it. I don't think it needed to be an over-the-top show. It's given away for free on YouTube, so that's the first thing. I think it did fine for what it was. I like the way that they presented them as a one-segment take. You know, I think where you're going to be kind of taken away from the product is all the reactions being shown during, like, the actual footage, taking you out, right? As opposed to just letting the segment flow. I wouldn't mind watching just the segment flow first and then watching the reactions after, not interrupting my viewing of the broadcast. If I want to see the reactions at the end of the show, you can stick around, plus then they air the whole things for all the reactions afterwards. I think that's the good way to go about it. I feel like they missed the mark just a tiny bit by airing the reactions in between, or airing too many reactions in between and not allowing the show to flow as much as you probably after. I did enjoy it though. I really enjoyed the aspect of them coming out and getting the chance on a live microphone in front of a live studio audience, because that's how you really only know if you've got something good there, if you've got a good performer there. And I will say this much, that JP and Luke Hawks, I think that was his name, whatever the Hawks brothers were, whatever the Hawks things, people, guys, whatever their names were, they were impressive, the father and son duo. I'd give my vote to them to get a contract. I enjoyed it. You should have a boss battle champion. You should have a battle champion and a boss battle champ for the second most donor and the first most donor. What? Sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say there, my friend. Who is Roman facing at Super Showdown? Who is Roman facing at Super Showdown? No one.
It's Dad.
You gave them your bathtub.
No, Corbin. Steel cage match. I know it's Corbin. I know you guys are, I know everyone's gonna yell at me. I know it's Corbin. Oh boy. Yes. Thank you guys. Nope, just had a momentary just lapse right there. Momentary brain lapse, if you will. TJ Young is watching Dynamite. Well, enjoy it, my friend. I hope it's a Dynamite show for you. Rhea Ripley.
Tonight we heard from Charlotte about...
Look,
Last
I just
Sunday.
finished with media, and yeah, Charlotte attacked me from behind. But joke's on her, because I just got what I wanted. So at WrestleMania, even queens get nightmares. We're done here.
Bad ass. Okay, I see what you're saying there, Empire Games. Yeah, that's not really what we're kind of aiming to do there, my friend. GC says, how about a largest dono of the night highlight at the end of the stream? What do you mean by that there, GC? I'm sort of curious what you mean by that one. I think we're about to see a theory take place. A man known has Austin theories. Waleed asked me, what would $100 do? I believe it plays the oh no, it's not the We Are Not Worthy. It's the, I just realized that my donation gifts are not up to date. What is the 100 one again? It's the Kurt Angle Yes. Or You Rock. Yeah, it's the Kurt Angle You Rock, not the Kurt Angle Yes. What am I talking about? It's the You Rock. So Austin Theory, guys. Austin Theory. You guys a fan of Austin Theory? Yes or no? He's good in the ring. He's got a little bit to go, for sure, in developing, but... Lou Dog says we need new Dono gifts for 2020. We do have some new Dono gifts, but we could revamp some of them. Wait, what the hell? Ciampa? What the hell is Ciampa doing out here? Ciampa.
NXT TakeOver Portland. Listen,
Austin Theory's not a fan of Ciampa.
Not tonight. I'm telling you, not tonight.
Ooh. Okay.
A part of me feels like maybe I should have seen this all coming. I was so focused on Goldie, so focused on getting my life back that I stopped paying attention to my surroundings. And there were subtle signs too, the odd timing of a tag team reunion. What it comes down to is I stopped listening to that instinctual voice inside. But if one thing goes hand in hand with Tommaso Ciampa and the NXT Championship, it is and always has been Johnny Gargano.
Feels weird Gargano getting booed. Feels weird.
Now, I'm not asking myself, why, Johnny, why?
I am.
I know why.
Oh.
Johnny knows why. And if one thing is very clear...
Oh, Austin Theory. Yep, that's what you get, you little jerk.
Time for Austin Theory, Tommaso Ciampa. Not messing around tonight, guys.
Well, Ciampa warned him.
If one thing is very clear, in order to get my life back, there can be no Johnny Gargano in NXT.
Loser leaves NXT match.
Message for the Psycho Killer Tommaso Ciampa.
Loser leaves NXT match. That's where this is leading. Austin Theory just got cranked in the head again.
Again, looking to attack Tommaso Ciampa. Theory was scheduled for a match.
If you're Austin Theory, what the hell are you thinking? And Ciampa just kicks him right in the face. Uh-oh. And now here comes the Psycho Killer, just launches Austin Theory into the barricade. And now into the other barricade right by that creepy dude who wears the glasses and who happens to be bald. He's got a DIY shirt, but tonight he's asking DIY. Did Johnny Gargano turn on Ciampa? Now here you go, another time into the barricade. Austin Theory being thrown around like in a pinball machine. My God, back and forth, bumper to bumper. Theory being tossed around, man, more times than your mom on a Sunday night. Holy crap. And now right back up, and again going with another toss to Austin Theory. Wow. Ciampa just proved that Austin Theory should not have messed with him here tonight. But there's Chelsea Green, the hottest prospect, and I do mean hottest prospect in NXT. Tonight she takes on Caden Carter. There you go, everyone.
Tell me who killed my sister.
So, may we have a moment of silence for poor Austin. He got booted more than Balor did. I know, man. He got booted hard, didn't he? Con, stop drooling. Oh. Nah. How you doing there, L? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to see you. Just gonna scroll through the chat here, see if there's any good questions that I kind of missed. Yeah, that's just my thought, though. It might be a loser leaves NXT match. I'm not sure for sure, but it seems like that's the direction they're going in. So make it the dono of the night highlight and be creative. See, it's difficult when you're live streaming in order to edit stuff into the live stream. I see what you're saying there, my friend, but I believe the best way to just kind of go about it is continuing on what we're doing here. The boss battle stuff, I believe, is the best way that I can kind of highlight live donations. It's not a stupid idea. I totally get what you're saying. It just might not be feasible to do while I'm live because I would have to edit stuff out, and you can't edit a live stream video until it stops locally recording. So that would mean I would have to stop the recording real quick, jump into my Premiere, edit out that tiny little bit of the live stream, render it out, jump back here into the live stream and show it here on the stream, and by the time I do all that, probably 10 minutes have passed, sort of deal. So I don't think that it would work, but it's a decent idea, my friend, and I appreciate you you dropping a little bit of ideas with us. But remember, everybody, my name is Conman167. Jay Jackson, dude, my head is small. Oh my god, you think I got a big head? Ooh, boy. Okay, no, this is actually hilarious. My head is puny. Let me show you. This is a normal hat. All right, everybody, this is a normal sized hat right here, normal Conman hat, you know, everything like that. You used to be able to get it down in our merch store, but then that merch store stopped working, so we don't know what we're doing anymore. But watch this. This is the normal size here that hats come in, with all the little buttons just kind of placed in there, you know, no extras or anything like that. Get ready, guys, because you're about to see how tiny Conman's head is.
Even me, I couldn't stay in shape like I used to.
How about forward here?
Okay, great. But does it work for you?
Look how much freaking room! I can fit my whole freaking finger in there! My head is puny! No, I do not have a big head. It just comes across that way on stream, I think, for whatever reason. It is puny, my friends. Puny! My backup hat doesn't even fit me! Oh, no way, L. That's funny. Anyways, guys, just make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. What's your thoughts on NXT so far here tonight? You enjoying it? You hating it? You loving it? You doing something else with it? I don't know. Let your voices be heard. Look better without a hat. Thank you, Braylon Brooks. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, here's Balor.
All the questions, all the debate, all the hype, they all fall short when they come at Finn. NXT is my chessboard, and I proved that again in Portland. I've said it before.
This business watches me.
Next week, watch my next move.
Ooh. Next week, watch his next move. There we go.
Well, we will be watching the most...
I will be watching closely, everyone. Next Wednesday on NXT. Hey! Oh, I just turned into Matt Hardy. Whoa, why did I do that? Okay, anyways. Kevin Langoff. Who's this? Raul Mendoza. Nice to see you, Raul. Kevin Langoff, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for your $35 dono. He says, SmackDown is in Boston next week. Could Sasha turn face? Or if they do not, SummerSlam is in Boston. Boss equals built on self-success. I am a boss. I love that, man. I love that. Wait, who the hell is this now? Oh, DJZ? or Joaquin Wild? Joaquin Wild. So Joaquin's going to get a nice little victory here tonight. All right. So Kevin Langoff, thank you very much, my friend, for your $35 dono. Oh, wait, Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza, are they going to tag team tonight? Wow, okay. New tag team alert. New tag team alert, but ladies and gentlemen. What? Oh my? Could it be? It is! It's boss time! Had a dream, I hadn't made it. Nobody gonna pay that. Cause I'm gonna push them all out the way. Now, babe, nobody gonna take it. Cause I'm gonna push them all out the way. Yeah!
SmackDown is in Boston.
Oh god, they're gonna lose.
Turn facer if they do not. SummerSlam is in Boston. Boss equals built on self-success. I am a boss.
Guys. Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza are about to be fed to the grizzled young vets. Good to see that the grizzled young vets are over here in NXT. They're very good. Kill. All right, so grizzled young vets. Zach Gibson and James Drake. Do I even have their photos here, guys? Probably not. Probably do not have their photos. So let's get on this one right here. So I actually need all four of these guys up on the screen. It might be a little bit difficult to get them up in time, but let's get James Drake, PNG. James Drake, where is he? Okay, WWE.com it is.
Zach Gibson trying to slow the pace down. Reversal on the Irish whip. James Drake. On the part of the grizzled young.
Oh, that's not how you spell Drake. It does not have a K in it. Nice try, Conman. Nice try. This match is gonna be over before I even get them all up on the screen. So it's just gonna be a quick matchup, I think, here tonight. But regardless, James Drake is in the ring right now against Joaquin Wild, who leaps over top. Joaquin Wild now back over top of him.
Speaking of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the new champs of Cruiserweights in action tonight against Oni.
All right, so there's James Drake at least.
Joaquin Wild takes over. James Drake dropped toe hold and Wild utilized.
Nice move right there. Wild into the cover. Count of one, count of two. Kick out by Drake. We'll continue commenting over this match in just a hot moment right here, guys. I will turn it up in the meantime until I have all these photos on the screen, so you can hear a little bit more of the match.
The grizzled young veterans as Zach Gibson putting the beating on Joaquin Wild, mixing it up with punches and kicks.
Gibson, the aggression of the Liverpudlian, who espouses that heavyweight British style, made famous by guys like William Regal, Fit Finley, Dave Taylor, Terry Rudge.
Oh, some good names being thrown out there by Nigel McGuinness. I love Nigel. Love Nigel McGuinness on commentary. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The dude is one of the best they got.
High-flying tandem of Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza. Pendulum backbreaker sends Wild crashing to the outside.
Well, size difference definitely becoming a factor in this matchup.
All right, well, oh wow, what a move by James Drake right there, up and over the top rope and down on the outside. Do I have Joaquin Wild? There he is, Joaquin Wild. And last one is Raul Mendoza. Probably don't have his name. I do. Wow.
Drake and
you know.
The proverbial well-oiled machine here at the
into the cover, count of two, kick out.
Mendoza Wild kicks out after two.
All right. So let's get back to my own commentating here because we can turn that down now. Yeah. Into the matchup right now. Joaquin Wild with the back elbow there to Zach Gibson out of the corner. And Joaquin Wild is going to start throwing everything he's got, trying to make a tag to Raul Mendoza, but a reversal. Oh, Joaquin with a nice moonsault. Tag has been made. In comes Raul. Zach Gibson goes for a crossbody. Can't connect on that one. Zach Gibson now being taken out by Raul Mendoza. Reversal. Clothesline in the corner by Mendoza. And another one. Here he goes. Back elbow there to James Drake. And a drop kick lays down Zach Gibson. Man, Raul is actually flying around this ring right now. But man, Zach Gibson pulls him right off there. Drop kick to James Drake. That was an oversell. Lands right on his feet. Kick to the midsection. Raul Mendoza. Reversal. Woo, slick move from Raul. Off the springboard there. Drop kick to Gibson. Lays him down. And Raul's actually showing that he's got himself some chops in this ring. Back elbows there being delivered from Zach Gibson. And a chop right to the throat. Lays down Mendoza. Zach Gibson. Uh-oh. Look at the strength as he drops him right on the back of his neck. Tag has been made. James Drake officially in this matchup. Step up, drop kick catches Joaquin Wilde on the outside of the ring. James Drake now is going to turn his attention right to Raul Mendoza. Underhook. Forearm from Mendoza as he counters that one. Another uppercut catches him there, but I think a tag has been made. The referee signals a tag. James Drake lifts him up. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Good night! The grizzled young vets hit their finishing move, and it's over. Double knee to the face combo, and the grizzled young vets pick up the win. It's the right call. It's the right call. All right, let's adjust our results here tonight, everybody. So we had ourselves, in the start, we had Jordan Devlin defeating Lio Rush. Then, of course, we had ourselves the grizzled young vets defeated Raul Mendoza and King Wild. There we go. Am I missing any other matches here, folks? Just the Jordan Devlin versus Lio Rush match and Grizzled Young Vets versus Raul Mendoza, or am I forgetting something?
Home of the brave! Nah! The land of the neckbeards and the home of the ignorant Yanks! We are grizzled young veterans here to take over NXT, soon to be recognized as the world's #1.
Yep. These guys are money for the tag team division. They're money. Money.
Into his father. Is it scary?
It's in eco mode, so don't touch it. I can't stop this from.
However, guys, I got a thing that I got to mention here once again this week, because I have mentioned this every single week since NXT has went off the WWE network and became a live viewing show. Canada, Sportsnet, TSN, anybody, please, I beg you, Sportsnet, TSN, literally any TV station in Canada, please pick up NXT Live, 2-hour show. None of this BS of Fridays for an hour, a recap show. No, live viewing here in Canada. Please, begging you, bring it to Canada, because I can't stand having to watch this thing on an illegal streaming site every single week because I have to. There is no other way for me here in Canada to watch it live besides illegally streaming it. I hate that. I literally pay for everything else I use in life. I literally pay for all my other streaming services. Just give it to me some way that I can legally watch it. I hate doing this. What year is your Volkswagen, Conman? I don't have a Volkswagen. I don't even own a car right now. I share a car with my girlfriend. My car died this past summer right after it, and we decided instead of putting the money into a car when we don't really need to because I work from home, we just decide to kind of keep up with her car right now. Eventually, I'm going to get a new one. I'm probably looking to have one by this summer. I'm going to be car shopping at some point in the near future here, but I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm going to be able to afford on a monthly basis. Mostly bi-weekly payments probably would be the best one for me. But yeah, I don't own a Volkswagen, that's for sure. My first car was a 2005 Saturn Ion. I got it in grade 11, in 2011 actually. I got it, and or was it 2012? 2012. Yeah, I was in grade 11. It was right before March break in 2012. So I had that thing for a long time, but it finally died this summer. Awesome, Rahul Kapar.
Did it hurt when all that cheese fell from heaven and landed on you? It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno now with more cheese.
Nice, Kevin. That's a decent first one. Not bad. Jason Lyle asking me, what am I watching on? I am watching on a site called watchwrestling24.net. And again, I would love to watch it on Sportsnet if they carried it live.
The Biggest Loser, all new episode Tuesday at 9 on USA.
Dylan B, dude, I would love to show you the screen, except for I can't. There's copyright rules and regulations that I have to follow, that I have to abide by. Otherwise, I can't do this. I would be shut down like that. So, no, sorry, buddy, I can't do it. Jamie Rowney, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you. What do you think is most or more likely, Taker versus AJ or Taker versus Sting? I'm leaning towards Sting just for the reason Sting worked out for several years to get cleared and then got cleared by WWE. Why else? Maybe just for personal health, to be quite honest. I'm leaning towards Taker versus AJ. AJ's going to need a match at WrestleMania, and I don't know what else he's going to get. Here is the Cruiserweights, though. Bro. Okay, I need all of you guys to chant along with me, because it's time for the Cruiserweights. Bro. Yeah, baby. A little bit of Cruiserweights. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Getting involved with the fans right there. The original Bro and Pete Dunne getting right out there with the crowd with their tag titles. Bro. This is neat. I love it when fans go past the barriers. I love it when wrestlers go past the fan barriers and actually interact with the people that have paid their tickets, you know, to go to the show. That's the type of stuff that makes you want to go to a show and not sit there and watch it on TV. Because we all know how easy it is to just sit here and watch the wrestling shows and get a ton of value out of it. Eat your popcorn, eat your snacks, whatever you got, drink your drinks while you're watching along and be in the comfort of your own house. There's got to be a reason to get you out of the house and go to those shows. People like Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne going into the audience, fist bumping everybody while you're going there, interacting with you, posing with you in the crowd. You know, that's the way that you get people to come in. But here's Matt Riddle flipping off those flippy floppies. Get it, Kevin. Rip it hard. Bro. Be fun if I could do that here, but I definitely can't. Continuation of my comment. Balor cuts a short promo saying next week to watch my next moves, and Grizzled Young Vets definitely random jobber tag team. I don't think they're a random jobber tag team. They're the former NXT United Kingdom tag team champs. They are really good in the ring. The thing is their characters seem so bland on the surface, but they are tough dudes who can speak on the microphone and can deliver amazing matches as a heel group. Bro.
Where's our golf cart? You managed to get it impounded. But don't worry. All that matters is that the Cruiserweights
are the brand new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, they are. Bros are weight. Bros are weight. Bros are weight. Bros are weight.
And bro, the celebration continues. We partied hard in Portland. I know Stallion Riddle partied hard. And I know Stallion Pete, this man is a machine.
Yeah.
Just look at him, bro. But Stallion Cup, he partied a little too hard. And unfortunately, he has failed the wellness policy and has been suspended 30 days. I know, it's a thing here. It's a thing here.
It's a thing here. Okay.
Well, the unlikeliest of bros.
Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, sure. Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. Nice to see Oney Lorcan. Yo, is this... Hang on. Is this Oney Lorcan's return to NXT? Since he asked for his release and was brought back? Is this Oney Lorcan's return to NXT? I know he's been on 205 Live recently, but like... I think this is his return to NXT. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So let's get Matt Riddle. Actually, before I get them up on the screen, I want to ask you guys, who do you think is going to win this matchup? So here you go. Head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you think is going to win?
Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, and of course a victory by the Brit Am Brawlers would put them in a pole position for an opportunity to win their first NXT Tag Team Championships. They have come close in the past. Remember
Cool, and...
So he made a very good showing for themselves on that night, if I'm not wrong. I believe Lorcan got out.
Broserweights or Oney and...
Good memory, Nige, and both Lorcan and Burch have had to overcome so many trials and tribulations just to get here to NXT.
There we go, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Please make sure you vote in the poll for who you guys think is going to win.
Even the left arm underneath the hips of Burch makes it more difficult to escape.
Broserweights win and give them the Broser fate.
This is what we've come
The
to
Dusty Cup got suspended. Yeah, that's what it was.
The most creative ways to lay on the pain.
All right. And we got ourselves a bit of a stalemate here early on in this matchup. Throw him up. All right, there. All right, but whoa. Hang on. Oh, no way. You can totally see. Look underneath the donation bar, guys. You can totally see like a part of my hand. Just a little part right there. I didn't realize that the black didn't come down all the way. Hello. How you guys doing? You can just see my fingers cut off a little bit. And they're just like right up there. All right. I'm going to have to fix that one. Oh, Burch looking for a crossface there. Rolled through. Pete Dunne's got a cover count of 2. Kick out. Might actually be able to fix it right now that I'm thinking about it. I need anti-chroma key. Where you at there, boy? Where's my anti-chroma key? There it is. Chroma key, unlock that. I can probably... There you go. I think that'll work. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I'm messing around with too many stuff, guys. I don't have the time to be doing this while I'm live. I'm going to screw something up. Also, I'm just realizing that the Twitter poll doesn't even show... What the friggin' frig? Okay. That is weird. Some weird stuff is going on here with my Twitter stuff. If you take a look at the Twitter poll, it's got one option here on the screen, but it actually's got 2 on twitter.com. Very, very, very weird. Anyways. Kevin Langoff says, Conman, imagine if you did these streams during the Monday Night Wars. Would have been crazy, but the internet was not popular yet. Yeah. Can you imagine? You know what? Funny you say that. I was saying to Becca literally just the other night, can you imagine if I had been like born 10 years earlier? Oh, Tony Stark, what's the new Twitter update? What is it? If I was born 10 years earlier and I did exactly what I do here, back in that time, like, oh, this channel would be massive, man. It'd be massive. Wrestling content 10 years ago was hot. Hot. I mean, even hell, if I did this thing 7 years ago, this channel would be massive. What's the new Twitter update though, Tony Stark? What is it, buddy? How much Riddle could Matt Riddle riddle if Matt Riddle could riddle hay? Sure. If you could take any one person from NXT to go to NWA, who would it be? I would go with Prince Devitt. One person from NXT to go to NWA. Interesting. Give me a minute to think about that one. I'm doing pretty good, Matt Handy. Thanks for asking, my friend. So, what talent would I take from NXT and plug into NWA? See, because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think people who come across as a giant star without their entrance, without the flashy attires, without everything like that. If you cut them down to the nitty gritty.
My heart was beating so fast. At first, I didn't think it was like addictive. I thought I was kind of stronger than it, but soon I realized like.
Oh, I did see this earlier. Yeah, it is cool. I did see that thing earlier, the Twitter update to compose your tweet. If you want to just add to your previous tweet, you just click on the top part and you don't actually have to scroll through your own Twitter to add to it. Yeah, it's really neat, man. Really neat.
Oh no, it's gone. Phew, it's back with lobster mac and cheese. It's gone again. Oh.
Even the Twitter poll is giving up on that result. I know, dude. Crazy. Even the Twitter poll knows they're gonna win. Definitely. I was talking about something though. I was talking about who would I plug into the NWA.
The weekend starts now.
Damn it, that's actually hard. That is hard just to pick one person from NXT that I think would thrive down in NWA. Not down in NWA. Thrive in NWA. Honestly, any of the stars from WWE at this point would thrive in NWA. They would bring such a big name value there. In terms of true, you know what, guys? It's not NXT. Okay, I'm gonna skip one. Okay, I'm gonna say Rusev. Rusev would fit really well in NWA. I know it's not NXT. I know it's the main roster, but I think Rusev would be one of the best fits in NWA that the entire WWE has to offer. Roderick Strong, he would be really good there as well. Oh yeah, Roddy Strong would be great, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he? You know what? Ciampa would be great. Gargano would be great. Like, you could go down the roster. Any of those main guys would be great down there as well in NWA, without a doubt. Raul says the best reaction team would be Conman167, Adam Pacitti, Adam Blampier, and Wrestling Days. That's cool to be lumped in with the sum of them right there. Cesaro and NWA, yo, that's another good one. He would do great. Nice knee to the side of the head there of Oney Lorcan. But a tag has been made. In comes Danny Burch. Burch rolls through, got kicked right into the chest, and a tag has been made. In comes Peter Dune. What is this? My screen just froze. Oh, there's a kick. Nope, my stream just kind of messed up there, guys. My stream messed up. The audio is out of sync now. I gotta go in there and refresh that one. Matt Riddle, a.k.a. White Snoop Dogg, and Pete Dunne, a.k.a. that British guy. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Peter Dunne, almost down. Count of two. Kick out by Dean. Okay, I gotta stop doing that one. Here we go, Peter. I just about did it again. Pete Dunne around the back there. Tag has been made. Matt Riddle, officially the legal man in. Matt Riddle watching this go on here. Matt Riddle, double kick to the side of the head of Danny Burch. Here we go. Big kick to the back of the head again. I love the double team moves from the Broserweights. Into the cover. Count of 2. Broken up by Danny Burch. Broken up by Danny. He would have to be a heel there, GC. I think he could get over as a babyface, man. Like he would probably be much more effective as a heel, but I think he'd be really over as a babyface right off the start. Matt Handy says, Conman, did Johnny Gargano come out yet and explain his actions for NXT TakeOver Portland? Nope, not yet. I believe it's going to be within this hour at some point here. Nice clothesline. Here into the cover once again. Count of 2. Kick out by Matt Riddle. Turned right over into a crossface. And Riddle's in a little bit of trouble now. Matt Riddle locked deep in this crossface as Danny Burch has got it in. I think Gargano is going to do his promo before the main event. You think so? Oh my god! Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan really working well together. Danny Burch, though, still holding on to that submission as... Oh my god, Lorcan just got kicked in the side of the head, as did Danny Burch, courtesy of Pete Dunne. My, oh my. Good match. Very good match here so far, guys. Imagine if the Revival went down to NXT and challenged the Broserweights at NXT TakeOver. Well, here's the thing that I don't quite understand that WWE doesn't take advantage of. If just something simple like that, when you take a team that is not being used on the main roster right now and throw them down in an NXT feud, even if it's just for a little bit, do you know how beneficial that is going to be to NXT as a brand? It's going to be so beneficial. What a right hand from Burch straight to the jaw. Nice enziguri. Tag has been made again. Here comes Lorcan with a chop to the chest. Another chop to the Bruiserweight. And we got 3 off the ropes. What an uppercut. My god, Dunne is going to bounce back though. Lorcan blockbuster delivered. Wow, Lorcan is rolling, man. Here he goes. Into the corner, diving back elbow, caught by Pete Dunne though, and I think Pete Dunne's gonna try to break the fingers of Oney. He's gonna try to snap. Oh god, that's tough to watch every damn time. And here comes the tag. Pete Dunne has him locked in. Over to Dunne. Broserweights win. Haven't the Revival asked for the release again? Yes, but the reason that they keep asking for the release is because WWE does not promote tag team wrestling. If they paid the Revival, like, say, $700K like they are offering a year, $700K a year, and are like, hey, go wrestle a little bit down in NXT, go over to SmackDown. That's where the brand split really, really, really does screw up things sometimes. Yes, it makes you use the talent on your roster, but when a superstar or a team or a tandem runs out of things to do, it's all of a sudden like, what do you do with them? You can't put them in another tag team feud right on the roster. There's not enough tag teams. You can't just move them over to Raw to compete for those tag titles. You can't move them over to NXT because of the brand split. That's where the brand split kind of limits things. But I do believe the brand split is better long term. It just kind of sucks for teams like the Revival, where the tag team divisions are not all that deep, and if you're not in the tag team title hunt, you're not really being promoted at all. Bro. Anyways, guys, we got ourselves a $5 dono from Kevin Langoff. Thank you, man. He says, Conman, Bayley will beat Charlotte's longest reigning SmackDown reign. Charlotte 146, Bayley 132. Might not be exact. Well, might happen. You're right, might happen.
Sure, literally, we can tear them. No, I know we can, but tonight, I need to do this for myself.
I got you, Strong is vengeful. He's accepted Dream's challenge. It's mano a mano tonight.
Oh, yeah. Velveteen Dream versus Roddy Strong. Main event. Should be good.
Conman Bailey will beat Charlotte's longest SmackDown reign. Charlotte 146, Bailey 132. Might not be exact.
Colton says, Revival said they really don't care about their salary. If they're given creative control, they will re-sign with WWE. I think that was on WWE Backstage. I've heard it too. I've heard the rumors, man. I've heard them just like you. Revival, you're absolutely right. All they want is to be able to promote themselves in a good light. They don't want to have stupid Uzi hot segments every single time they start to get a decent push. Not saying they get the Uzi hot segments every time, but there's always something ridiculous happening with the Revival. Every time they start to get pushed, every time they start to be featured a little bit more, something ridiculous is done to them. Something that just ruins just the vibe around them, and it takes a while to build them back up, and I get it. Totally get it, why they would want to do that. Mr. Ford says the Revival will never resign after the way they've been buried. They haven't been buried, though. That's the thing that people can't seem to understand to differentiate from. Revival aren't buried. They have been booked in a lot of shitty situations. A lot of crap storylines. Storylines like the Lucha House Party with the Lucha Rules. What in God's green earth was that? That was terrible. That is to this day one of the biggest FUs to the rules of wrestling I have ever seen. And I literally could not have stand watching one more second of the Lucha House Party. It's the reason I don't like them to this day. Those damn Lucha House rules really left a bad taste on my mouth. If you guys were watching back in the day when the Lucha House rules were introduced, you would have seen the slow, systematic destruction of my brain on live stream, because I was laughing at the start. I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be how they're going to treat them. And then do you remember the 3-on-1 handicap match? This can't be real. This can't be a thing. Like, oh, I still have not forgiven WWE for that. Still have not forgiven WWE for that. But again, the Revival aren't buried. They have just been put in really crappy situations because all they are is being featured on TV one more time before fans care about them again, in a decent role, right?
CarShield makes sure you don't pay for expensive car repairs. We all know the cars will break down, and if your car is out of warranty, those expensive repairs could really be a disaster. With coverage through CarShield, you'll never have to pay for covered repairs again.
And I mean, they're my favorite tag team, so it kind of sucks to see happen. Like, you guys know, I'm a big Revival fan. I've been a fan of the Revival ever since, well, like, I enjoyed their work before this match, but ever since the TakeOver Toronto 2 out of 3 Falls match versus DIY, that match right there, oh, that stole my heart, man. That might be my favorite match I've seen live. Like, I don't know if there's a match that tops that one for me. That's my favorite match I've seen live. To this day, I can still remember sitting there watching it unfold. I had my best friend Steve beside me, watching it literally unfold, freaking out at my first big wrestling event that I've been on. This match opens the show, I believe it opened the show at least. Is incredible. Again, if you guys have not seen that match and you're looking for some more NXT matches to watch, if maybe you didn't get into NXT at the same time that we all normally did, but you know, I would definitely suggest going back and watching that.
Young veterans. They don't even know an inkling of what a veteran is, and they want to throw in.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Guess my stream just kind of froze there.
Like neckbeards and ignorant yanks. Boys, I take that personally. Fellas, this is a land of the free because of the brave.
Oh.
And you know what? I think it's time we beat that into you.
Well, we all heard the grizzled young
hey,
trashing the USA earlier, and it looks like America's favorite sons are not happy about it.
You know what, guys? It looks like the what's it called? It looks like the the Forgotten Sons are gonna get a little bit of a rebranding. They're gonna be fighting for America, I guess. Hey, it's time to bask in his glory. It's basking season. Keith Lee. There we go. It's basking season, everyone. Keith Lee. Did you guys watch Keith Lee on WWE Backstage as well last night? The dude can speak. The dude's a personality. The dude is well spoken. He's a megastar in the making. Literally a mega star.
And being a leader by example as opposed to trying to tell people what to do.
Tyler Breeze signed with WWE 10 years ago. Frig. A decade of Breeze? Keith Lee, whoop, whoop. Keith Lee, whoop, whoop. Yeah, Keith Lee wants to face Cesaro. That's his dream match. He did say Kurt Angle. Obviously, that can't happen anymore. He wants to face Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns says he wants a one-on-one match with him. Big moment for Keith Lee, and he's going to be a big deal in NXT. Here is the Big Daddy Keith. Keith Lee. Yeah.
Wait a second. That is it. That's Kona Reeves.
Kona Reeves? Kona Reeves? What in the blue hell is Kona Reeves doing out here? What in the hell is Kona Reeves doing here? Keith! Goodbye, Kona! Goodbye, Kona! Bye. Bye.
You can ring the bell.
Well, Keith Lee said it best on Backstage.
You can ring the bell. And here we go. It's basking season, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Lee going right after the finest, Kona Reeves. And it's over. Good night to the Limitless One has beaten Kona Reeves. And you know what that means, guys. It's time to bask in his glory. Keith Lee. Let's hear it, folks. Oh, bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Woo! Oh, bask in his glory, for he is limitless. Oh, Dijakovic. Dijakovic. For he is limitless.
Oh, bask in his glory.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready to move on yet.
Ooh. Whoa.
You and I both know that I had you beat at TakeOver. You know it.
Wow.
When I went to the top rope, the Spanish fly, that was meant to finish you, but it didn't. It just finished my lower back. That's why I couldn't get you up. That's why I couldn't finish you. That's why I couldn't hit Feast Your Eyes. And if I did, then...
If. That's all I hear coming out of your mouth, Dijakovic.
Ooh.
Excuses. We all have, well, you know the rest. You can say that if this happened, you would have won. But the fact of the matter is, I won the match.
That's the truth.
But in truth, everywhere we've been from Full Sail to TakeOver Portland, I always hear the same thing when we step in the ring, and that is...
Oh. Wow. Full Sail's such a great crowd, aren't they? Fight forever.
And based on that, You didn't win that match, but they're with it. I'm always up for a challenge. If you can talk Regal into it, we can fight forever.
Wow.
Wow.
Ho.
Keith Lee won the rubber match for the ages on Sunday.
My God, guys, you know what? I know we've already seen it 3 times, and like a variation of it a 4th time with like a triple threat match. But give me number 5. Okay? Give me number 5. Keith Lee! The dude is a mega star. Mega star. And I don't care when that match happens again. Take my money. It's how you build it up, folks. And it's definitely being built up to either a 2 out of 3 falls match or a Iron Man match or something along those lines. It's going to be some sort of match that we truly find out who the best man is between the 2 of them. And it could be really, 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 really good. But to be quite honest, I'm okay if WWE comes back to this match as a match where they just want to pop the crowd and put on a no-nonsense match where it's just balls to the wall action. 2 big men who are doing things that you shouldn't see 2 big men like that do. That's Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Lee, and that's a match I will watch 1,000 times again. So good. I don't think I am wrong in saying this. That match right there, Keith Lee versus Dominik Dijakovic, might have very well been the best big man match I have ever seen. Now, is it the best big man match of all time? Probably not. You're probably talking Hogan versus Andre, it being a much more impactful, monumental big man match. But still, that match right there, to me, in terms of in-ring ability, in terms of the moves that were done, in terms of the way that it pulled the crowd in, it's tough to argue that there's a better big man match ever done. That one was so damn good. And I would love to hear some other suggestions as to what the best big man match of all time is, because like I would love to watch them and truly see, is that the best one, you know? Because it's very good. Very good. Last man standing, that could be kind of cool, Jason Dreamer. Could be kind of cool. Jordy Griffin wants to see the NXT North American Championship at WrestleMania. You won't see it at WrestleMania, but you will see it WrestleMania weekend. NXT TakeOver Tampa is going to need a marquee match, especially with the Women's Championship. The NXT Women's Championship being featured at WrestleMania, Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. So you're going to need to fill out that card. The NXT Championship might end up happening on WrestleMania as well. Like, it very well could. Who knows? So what other matches did we have go down here today? Because I am running behind on my polls. Jordan Devlin, Leo Rush. Cruiserweights defeated. Oni, Lorcan, and Danny Burch. And then we just saw Keith Lee defeated Kona Reeves. The finest. All right. Thank you, Marcus Ryan. We got ourselves a $2 dono. He says, I'm calling it. Finn will attack Lee after. Well, after what? After that match that we just had? Unfortunately, no, my friend, that didn't happen. If you mean in the future, Keith Lee and Balor, maybe. Could be good. Here's Kaden Carter. I cannot get over how damn good the NXT Women's Division actually is. I can't get over it. It's so good. It is so deep. It might be the deepest division in wrestling. Is that fair to say? In terms of like being able to filter any talent up through the system, the NXT Women's Division certainly seems like it's a one of the deepest divisions in the world. Certainly the deepest women's division in the world. Like, I don't think that is a question there. It is by far the deepest women division in the world. What do you think about Bayley? What do you think about Bayley facing Naomi potentially at WrestleMania, according to what culture? If it happens, cool. There might not be enough time to build to Bayley versus Sasha. Here's the Robert Stone brand.
Please. Representing the Robert Stone brand, she is the face of the women's division. Chelsea Green.
There it is. Lights.
Oh. Yeah, she's got new music. So there you go, everyone. Chelsea Green's got new music, new Titantron, finally getting away from that reused music. Good to see. Very good to see. So Caden Carter. Like it.
Robert Stone tried to tell me that the launch of the Robert Stone brand involving Chelsea Green was hacked by Caden Carter. Whatever that might mean, Beth, but Chelsea Green.
Chelsea. Zack Ryder's fiance, I believe. I believe it's Zack Ryder's fiance. But I love what Robert Stone is bringing, guys. Robert Stone is going to be a big time manager here in the WWE. Without a freaking doubt. But here we go, everybody. Let's get your Twitter poll going. Who do you guys think is going to win this matchup? Is it going to be Chelsea Green or is it going to be Caden Carter? So who will win is the question. Hashtag WWE NXT count of 2. Kick out by Green. Almost Caden Carter. Is it Caden Carter with a C or Caden Carter with a K? Carter being the name I'm asking about. Carter with a C or Carter with a K? How do you guys spell her name? If you do not mind answering.
In this incredibly stacked NXT women's division, so competitive to the point that Charlotte Flair.
Anybody? Anyone?
Every time you appear on NXT television, it's a
K. Caden Carter with a K, says Jared Alston. Is that true? Oh, what a super kick. Yeah, we got ourselves a couple Ks there, so I'm going with you guys. If you mislead me, I blame you. Caden Carter. Oh, Marcus Ryan says it's with a C. Hang on. Why don't I just Google it?
Going to force Stone to go back to the drawing board again.
Green is in trouble holding her jaw earlier.
It's Carter with a C. All right. Yeah. You fools. Don't guess if you don't know. I'm joking, guys. Thanks. Here into the cover. Count of 1. Count of 2. Lacey Lane. Sorry. Caden Carter kicks out of that one. I actually prefer the name Lacey Lane, but I understand why they changed it. Because they have Lacey Evans right now. They didn't want to confuse the two. Probably. And that's why they went with Caden Carter. But still, Lacey Lane was a better name, in my opinion, for Caden Carter's overall demeanor.
Chelsea Green and Robert Stone absolutely
down to the cover once again. Looking for it. Count of 2. Kick out by Carter.
here with a victory over Carter. Gets a 2 count, and now Chelsea Green showing some aggression.
Oh, now Chelsea Green wrenching back on Caden Carter. She's got it cinched in. Oh my God. Look at that clutch. The camel clutch on Caden Carter. And Carter might have to tap out right here. Carter nowhere to go. Look at her just wrenching back on the hair. Ouch. But Carter sliding out of it, but then eats the booty of Chelsea Green across the back. Green looks over at Robert Stone for some reason. Caden Carter hung up across those ropes. She doesn't want to be there. Oh, that's vicious. Oh. Good night, Carter. Count of 1, count of 2. Kick out by Carter. She's staying alive, man. She's staying alive. But again, everybody, make sure you are voting in the polls. Twitter.com/Conman167. Right there, vote in the polls. Also, we talked about this during the Monday Night Con. If we're going to grow this community here in 2020, if we're going to try to grow this community to become something bigger, I'm going to need your guys' help on Twitter. I'm going to need your help sharing videos around. Wait, Bianca? Bianca?
Bianca Belair.
There's a match going on.
I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all. And I'm going to let y'all finish. I'm going to let you finish. But I got something to say.
Wow.
Now, girl, I done told you that you don't even go here. But since you want to put your hands on me, now I want you here.
Ooh.
And it don't even matter if it's here or if it's there, when or where. Charlotte Flair, I'ma whoop that ass.
And get back to the match. Roll up, 1, 2. Carter kicks out of that one. Hell yeah, that's a great segment right there. But now Chelsea Green from behind, backslide onto Carter. Count of 1, count of 2, kick out by Carter. Rolls through again. Green now stepping through, another cover on Carter. Count of 1, but Carter rolls out of that one, kicks out again. But I bet you Carter's going to win. Oh, super kick on a Green. But Green rolls to the outside of the ring. Wisely done there, but you might want to look out. We might see a flying Carter through the air. No, Kane Carter just comes out inside and just throws her back inside the ring. Oh, come on, Robert. Robert Stone from behind. No! No! Oh, God! Destroying Caden Carter. Count of 2. It's over. And Robert Stone pays massive dividends to Chelsea Green here tonight. That was a brilliant promo, by the way. Brilliant promo. I love the way Bianca did that. That shows urgency. Yo, they had that happen with Ciampa earlier in the night. The unique delivery of promos. How great is that? They had Ciampa come out earlier in the night, just kind of stay there where Austin Theory was in the corner, cut a promo where he was supposed to have a match, said, not tonight. And then, of course, you had that one right there with Bianca Belair cutting a promo in the women's match, making that match, when it was starting to dip in popularity, Bianca Belair rolled in the ring, sparked the crowd, hot finish, there you go. Heat on Chelsea Green. I loved it. I thought that was great.
This Friday, for the first time, the icon, Goldberg, will be live on Fox. Just days before...
Oh, no way. This Friday, guys, it's going to be Goldberg live on Fox. So this Friday, Goldberg is actually on SmackDown. He's not going to be calling in. I mean, we don't know for sure, but he's most likely not going to be calling in. And Goldberg's going to be on Friday Night SmackDown. Cool, cool, cool. That should have a lot of decent viewers. Kevin Langoff says this women division could fill 2 wrestling promotions. Yeah, it really could. It is so deep right now. I'm just going to scroll through some of the wrestlers that I have listed here that are in this women's division, okay? I'm just going down. These are going to be random names, not in any order whatsoever. So, we got ourselves Vanessa Bourne, Toni Storm, Tegan Knox, Shayna Baszler, still kind of, Santana Garrett, Rhea Ripley,
Oh, it's toughest. Get out of town. It's like eating dinner with your parents. Sandra, are you in school? Yes.
Mia Yim,
Oh, wow. So have you thought
Marina Shafir, Jessamine Duke,
At least we're learning some new things. We bundled our home and auto with Progressive.
Casey Catanzaro, Kaylee Ray, Caden Carter,
With Metro by T-Mobile, you rule. Get one line of unlimited, just $40 when you
Dakota Kai, Chelsea Green, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair. How freaking deep is that division? How freaking deep is that division? All of those names that I just said could be a women's champion. How amazing is that? What a freaking deep division, man. Oh, wow. NXT does not need Charlotte, no, but you know what? It never hurts to throw a big star down there with an up-and-coming star. Never, ever, ever hurts. Didn't Tainara walk out of WWE? No, she did not. They were just rumors, my friend. Tainara is still a part of the WWE. I'll show you exactly what she did. Tainara Conchi. Alright.
So Frank, you're a big hurt. Why do you need them Jennings? After 40, a guy loses free testosterone. Even me.
Tainara Conchi. So here it was. So she released actually a photo. I'm just going to retweet it right now, everybody, so that we can pull it up here on the stream. So this is what Tainara did. She was rumored to be released, and then as a result, she made a t-shirt. So that's Tainara Conchi in her release t-shirt, if you will. Just right there. She is still in the WWE, as you can obviously see, still a part of NXT, but rocking a release t-shirt. If we click on that one more time, you know, and hey Tainara, how you doing? And we'll click on that one more time. How you doing, Tainara? How about you? How you doing, Tainara? Okay.
Trust me, you'll like the difference too.
Samples are not available in stores, so text CLOUT to 321321 for a complimentary bottle of Nugenix. New next, Mike has one job.
I'm a fan of Tainara too. I think she's quite good. She's come a long way. You know, I've seen her in the WWE for a long time now, and she truly has come a long way. When I first saw her, she was rough in the ring. She is, I'm going to just say this. Please do not take this the wrong way whatsoever. She has done an amazing job getting herself into fantastic shape. She looks like $1 million. She has learned to master the little sexy nuances of her character that she has with her whole little Latinas do it better, Papi, and with a little wink. You know, she's got that character now with her, and she has developed a long way from the girl who had zero personality a few years ago. Very proud to see the development of her career, and I'm glad to see that she truly isn't released. In 2 weeks, though, guys, Tegan Nox versus Dakota Kai steel cage match. Wow. So I'm guessing her new gimmick will be released, kind of how Liv teased her gimmick before she went back to WWE. Yeah, kind of, something like that. Don't know for sure if that's going to be her gimmick or if it's just something she was wearing on the main roster, or on the tour for NXT. But she wore it. Oh, Velveteen Dream. You know what we haven't had in forever, guys? And I know this is a reach, but we haven't had the $75 Velveteen Dream Peekaboo in a long-ass time. If somebody out there is feeling super generous for the return of the Velveteen Dream, now would be the time. Boom! There you go. DREAM is the Teen Dream. DREAM Dream. DREAM Dream. DREAM Dream. So good to see Velveteen Dream. 5 months, everybody. We have been without Velveteen Dream. 5 months. 5 months. Where's Gargano? Good question there, Matthew. But no, I don't know where Gargano is and why he's not been on the show here today. Remember, this can go till 10:15. WWE does have a little bit of playroom here with NXT in their ending time. So Gargano could still cut a promo at the end of the show here. It is possible. Maybe, Colton. Maybe, man. I don't know for sure. I don't know if I'm going to sit here and say that CM Punk will never be back in the WWE, but I honestly don't know if CM Punk is ever going to wrestle in the WWE again. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you there. Hi Marina, says Velveteen Dream. He's really been a big part of this show that we're missing. But it's time to shock the system because it's the Undisputed Era member, Roddy Strong. Get your UEs up in the sky, folks. This is personal for Roddy. This is personal as hell for Roderick Strong. Bam, 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 bam. Boom. Oh, that's wrong. Boom.
Strong not wanting to take his eyes off Dream even for a second. There's an avalanche of feelings going on when it comes to family.
Let's get this going, everybody. Once again, twitter.com/Conman167. Who will win? Hashtag WWE NXT. So we got the return of Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream.
Dream for being taken out for 4 months. Strong for that ultimate show of disrespect.
And Roderick Strong. There we go, guys. Twitter.com/Conman167. Who do you think will win this match? But kind of neat that we've got ourselves the return of Velveteen Dream going up against the steel cage match in AEW. Dream doing a little bit of hip gyrations there in the center of the ring as he's trying to get Roderick Strong back inside the ring. Colton Starman asking me, am I going to watch Jeff Cobb versus Cody in a cage after you get done with the live stream? Definitely not a bad idea. Is it? I was going to say it's not Jeff Cobb, is it? It's Wardlow, but then you corrected yourself. Neat. Oh, Dream trying to use that belt. Hey, referee, that's an illegal weapon. That's an illegal weapon. But to be quite honest, guys, I'm perfectly fine watching the return of Velveteen Dream versus Roddy Strong. This is a big-time matchup. And obviously, there's going to be something big that happens after it. I don't know what, but there's going to be something. Whether it's Johnny Gargano revealing why he truly did what he did, or if it's Velveteen Dream starting to target the NXT champion, Adam Cole. There's going to be something unique. Rolls through.
And meanwhile, Dream just wants to slow it down. He can sense the boiling animosity, the hatred that is pouring out of every...
Dream moves out of the way and backs up out of the ring and continues to play those mind games. Man, Dream is back. He has been missed. He's been missed, man. Remember, though, guys, if you're following me on Twitter, you get to stay up to date with all the latest information regarding the Conman channel. Dream going for a little bit of a run, rolls back inside the ring. Roddy Strong just got caught by a drop kick, and Dream's got some sweet attire on right now. Baby blue, just showing that he's really a star. Irish whip into the corner. Roddy Strong hits hard and falls down to the Dream. And a slap to the face as well. Welcome back, Patrick Clark. It's great to see you, buddy. Ooh, what a chop. And a right hand lays down Roddy. Have they had a men's Iron Man match in NXT? I know of some best of 3. Iron Man match in NXT, good question. There was the Iron Woman match for sure, which I know you are aware of, but the Iron Man, I don't think so. Yeah, it was Bayley versus Sasha Banks. The only Iron Man match in NXT history was the Iron Woman match between Bayley and Sasha Banks. So that would be cool to see Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic kind of go down that route of an Iron Man match. I'd be down for that one. Dream is wearing baby blue. Velveteen Dream rocking baby blue and white. But he's hurting right there. An I Quit match, that's what I want to see between Keith Lee and Dominik Dijakovic. The feud isn't vicious enough for me to want to see an I Quit match between them. It's a feud built on respect. It feels weird that there would be something regarding I Quit involved that feud with respect. It just doesn't work for me. I would much rather a 2 out of 3 falls match or an Iron Man match or even last man standing match. One of those 3 works for me. Slammed off the side is Velveteen Dream, though, as Roddy Strong is working him right now. And Roddy breaks the count of the referee, slides in for a split second, then right back out, forcing the referee to restart his count. Nice shot there from Velveteen Dream, who slams him right into the steel steps. Ooh. And we go to commercial break. I believe our final commercial break of the evening, everybody. So, overall here tonight, NXT, again, doesn't really have too many crazy moments. It's been good matches, though. Like, let's kind of read through this show here today. That Cruiserweight title match between Lio Rush and Jordan Devlin was good. I loved the Ciampa promo. I thought that the Ciampa promo was great. I love the Bianca Belair promo. And I love how she's looking to challenge Charlotte Flair, so we're going to kind of get that match down in NXT. It'd be awesome if Bianca Belair could go over Charlotte Flair, and then that sets up a triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair at Mania. But I do believe the direction WWE is going in is obviously just Charlotte versus Rhea. Seems like Bianca Belair is going to be a pit stop for Charlotte along the way to WrestleMania.
When I quit vaping, I had a lot more energy. I'm someone that has done it, and it's not
Mr.
worth the
Ford,
consequences that are gonna
I gotta agree with you. He says, you gotta love Dream's psychology. It's funny and cool. It's unique is what it is. There's just something about the way he moves around the ring where he's not a babyface, but he's not a heel. And his persona can act as either, and he's just the Velveteen Dream. He's not a good guy, but he's not a bad guy. He just is the Dream who plays mind games with you, and I think that is such a valuable piece for a babyface slash heel tweener type of character. He can literally play any character you want. You can put him against the babyface, he can play the heel. You can put him against the heel, he can play the babyface. You can put him in a tag team, you can put him in a 6-man multi-man match, you can put him in a fatal 4-way. Anything you can do with Dream, you can do. The dude is solid enough in the ring and has an over-the-top character that just makes him feel like he's a massive star. Your dream match is Velveteen Dream versus Goldust Cody. Interesting. Interesting dream match. My personal dream match, what I want to see one day happen that I don't think is ever going to happen. My personal dream match. Again, personal, Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels. I want that match. I've always wanted that match. I've never gotten it, I don't believe. I'm just double checking that they didn't wrestle when they were younger or something like that. Versus Shawn Michaels. Did that happen? No. No. I thought we might get it. I thought we might get Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam before Goldberg came out, which for me, I was really hoping for Shawn Michaels versus Dolph. Don't ask me why that's my personal dream match. If you guys have been a long-time viewer of the channel, you know that I am a giant fan of Dolph Ziggler. I think he is one of the... He's up there with Mr. Perfect for me for being like one of the most underrated superstars in the history of WWE. And here's the thing. Mr. Perfect didn't end up winning a world title. Dolph Ziggler did. But Dolph Ziggler's world title reign was just gone like that, it seemed. He got concussed against Del Rio. Then they pulled a weird double turn. And it didn't work, unfortunately. So Dolph Ziggler's never been able to be the top guy. But man, I love him. He's just so good. It's just too bad now that he's been beaten down by so many people and put over so many others that his star power just isn't there. At Mania, Shawn versus Ric Flair retirement match, I was super invested. That is on the short list of matches that I say people need to watch when they are first checking out wrestling. These are the three, and it's weird. It's very weird, but I have some friends that ask me, if I wanted to get into wrestling, what should I watch? I don't know much about wrestling. What should I watch? These are the three matches I say that if you are a wrestling fan, these three matches will tell you absolutely everything you need to know about the business and what truly matters in the business and what what goosebump moments are made of, what over-the-top moments are made of. My three matches are Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25, and Triple H versus Sting at WrestleMania. The reason I picked those three matches is because you have one, a battle of respect, babyface versus babyface, where it is just literally a battle of respect and the ending of one of the most legendary careers, with one of the most emotional moments in the ring where Ric Flair is crying at the end saying thank you. That moment that Shawn Michaels mouths the words, "I'm sorry, I love you." It's iconic. It's one of those moments that make you understand what wrestling means to all those people in the arena. The second one, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Personally, I think that is as big of a match as that you can get. That tells the entire story of WWE, that tells a story of two legendary performers who are insanely over with the crowd, and is one of the best matches I have ever seen in my life. That match right there, in terms of in-ring ability, is truly phenomenal. The third one, why I say Sting versus Triple H at WrestleMania, is because it's the culmination of so many years of storytelling, of of WCW versus WWE, culminating in that one match. The NWO coming out, DX coming out. It's a smoke and mirrors match, but it's one of the best damn smoke and mirror matches you can possibly see out there. It is, and what I mean by smoke and mirror matches is matches that don't necessarily have a lot of in-ring wrestling. I'm talking, you know, McMahon versus, what was it? Was it McMahon versus Hogan? Was that the match that they had at WrestleMania? McMahon versus Hogan? WrestleMania 19. Yeah, that's a smoke and mirrors match, right? That's a smoke and mirrors match. There was just a lot of blood. There's a lot of outside stuff going on, but it made the story phenomenal in the ring. And that's what I say about Triple H versus Sting, is it is truly a phenomenal first-time viewing that somewhat catches you up with the business, but makes you believe what you're seeing is one of the coolest things in the world. It is very, very, very neat. Seeing the fans erupt that much for the NWO, for DX. Those are the three matches. When people ask me 3 matches that I should watch, those are the 3 that I give them. And funny enough, they all happen at WrestleMania. What a backbreaker there from Roddy Strong. Down to the cover, count of 1, count of 2, kick out. I don't feel like they gave Sting the true justice, though. It wasn't all about justice, though. It was about creating a moment for the fans that we never got to see, right? I think a lot of people took the idea that Sting was coming to the WWE a little too, like, you know, he has to win or he's dead in the WWE. No, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's legendary. He's Sting. We all know what he has done. But it was about giving the fans that moment of NWO versus DX, that moment of WCW versus WWE in whatever time it was, whatever year it was. That, to me, is one of the most awesome smoke and mirror matches you can ever see. Into the cover, off a butterfly bomb, kick out by Dream, but I think Roddy Strong is trying to turn Dream over. Roddy trying to get him over. Oh my God, he's got him. He's got him. It is locked in deep, man. And it might be enough. Is Dream going to tap out right now? Velveteen Dream. Oh, his hand came down, but he didn't touch the ground 3 times. Dream just almost hitting the mat. And it's the little things that Velveteen Dream does that is so good, that separates him from a lot of other people. Just the way he makes the submissions look so painful as he grips and claws his way to the bottom rope. Just fingertips away. Dream has made it to the bottom rope. Oh. And the referee forces Roderick Strong to release the hold. We're officially after 10 p.m. here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in after AEW, I want to welcome you to the show. If everybody can do me a real solid here, make sure you leave a like on this video, because we're sitting here just shy of 100 likes. It'd be awesome if we could hit 100 likes. We really should. We got 200 watching right now. So leave a like on this video if you're enjoying. You can always drop a little donation. And we are in overtime, everybody, after 10 p.m. Here we go. Dream versus Strong. It's gotta be Dream who picks up this win, right? It'd be weird if Roddy Strong does at this point, I feel. Be very weird at this point. Randy Orton, is he the best heel ever? If not, who is? Who's the best heel ever? Oh, what a right hand to the face. That's a tough one, man. For best heel ever. It's not Randy Orton. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not Randy Orton. Ric Flair? He's the best heel ever? Roddy Piper? One of those two. I can't put Randy... I know, I can't put Randy Orton even in the same area. Randy Orton's great, but He's not the same type of heel that a that a Ric Flair or a Roddy Piper was. That's for sure. Edge was a great heel. He's not their heel. Oh, nice shoulder tackle right there. What a kick to the midsection of Roddy Strong. And Velveteen Dream now has him all the way up, driven into the mat. Wait, what is Dream doing? Dream, he's taking off his onesie. Oh my God. He literally has Roderick Strong's wife, Marina Shafir, across his ass and his junk. Velveteen Dream, what are you doing, man? Velveteen all the way up. Dream takes out the Undisputed Era. All three of them taken out by Dream. Now he goes up to the top rope, springboard. Oh, high knee from Strong. Into the cover, count of two. Oh, kick out by Dream. But now Strong's got to stay on the offense here, everybody. Dream's got a Death Valley driver into the mat. Into the cover, count of one, count of two. Oh, it's over! Dream wins! Off of a Death Valley driver, it's over. Roddy loses, but here comes the Undisputed Era, now like a pack of hyenas, getting in that ring, attacking Velveteen Dream. Is somebody gonna save him? Is somebody gonna save Dream? Ready for a little high and low. Oh. Now Roddy targeting Velveteen Dream. Nobody coming to save him. Oh, the Messiah of the backbreaker. End of heartache from Roddy Strong, and the Undisputed Era stand tall. Wow. And that is the end of NXT here tonight, everybody. So unfortunately, nothing massive happened on that show. That's a couple of weeks in a row, actually, that NXT hasn't done anything massive on their television show. But I will say this much. 1 week after a takeover and then 1 week before a takeover, both very, very solid shows on both ends. The takeover was phenomenal this past Sunday, and I'm excited to see what the future of NXT is going to be, who we're going to get facing Adam Cole for the NXT title. Is it Velveteen Dream? Because it feels like that's the build going on right now. Anyways, though, everybody, that is going to bring us to the end of our show here today. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed what I did. We've got 4 more likes until 100, so please, everybody, just smack a like on your way out. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, making sure that you click on those notifications as you want them turned on so you never miss another episode from yours truly. We do not have anything going on tomorrow. Thursdays are our day off on this channel, our guaranteed day off every single week. But we will be back here on Friday with the CMU Dark and, of course, Friday Night SmackDown. Saturday, we are here with, oh my God, I just said TNA. We're here with Impact Wrestling Sacrifice. That is going to be their pay-per-view on Saturday, off Sunday, and then back at it again on Monday. But everybody, like I said, that's going to be the end of our show here today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you come on over to twitter.com/Conman167. You drop a follow over there. You come on over to Conman Reacts. Check out a few of other my reaction clips. See if you want to subscribe to that channel. And as always, just make sure that you have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. As always, I've been Con, and that was NXT.